Hey, it's Steve, aka the Sign Picker. Today I want to show you one of the Interstate shields that I picked up over the winter. So this Interstate 64 sign was another Facebook Marketplace find over the winter months. It was 25 bucks, which to me is a heck of a deal. You know, Indiana doesn't have the state name on its Interstate shields anymore. So this one is from the late 50s, 1960s era of Indiana interstate signage. Here's actually what interstate signage looks like in Indiana now. This one came from Indiana, 469, somewhere in Allen County, Indiana. Here's another much larger I64 sign from Indiana. You can tell this one was double post mounted. This one would have been single. And you could see the markings on the back where it was mounted. On Facebook, this was part of a bigger lot of signs, and I really didn't need the other ones. They had it all parted out into different prices and things like that. This is the only one that I took because it's really the only one that I needed. But for $20 or $25, I knew it was a good deal. What's cool about it, and I didn't know this until I actually had gone out to pick it up, is this is actually a recycled sign. So if you look really close here, this actually used to be an Indiana Interstate 65 sign, just like his big brother here. Notice the blue difference. So I don't know, it's probably because this one appears to have been out in the sun a really long time. But if you look really close, they did a really good job matching the font, but this 4 is actually adhesive put on here. The 6 is actually baked into the surface itself, but you could see behind where I don't know if they painted over. I'm not sure quite how they got the 5 to go away as much as it could, but you could definitely see a ghost 5 back there. And this 4 definitely has some texture. You could feel that it's added adhesive put on top of there. I was totally great with that. It's kind of a little Easter egg, something that I didn't expect. It's also really cool because I have much more of a connection with Interstate 65 than I do with 64, which is way down in the southern part of the state, opposite side of me. But I grew up in the same town as Interstate 65 on the north side of Indiana. So I was pretty happy to have it. Just for further comparison, here is all the same size, Interstate 94 sign. I don't know if this came out of Indiana or not. This definitely runs through Indiana, but I94 is a super long highway. This one is honeycomb reflective surface. This was single post mounted, as indicated by the markings on the back. Just for a cost comparison, I picked this one up for $50 at a overpriced antique store, but even for 50 bucks, that's not too bad of a cost. Here's another one, kind of the one that came before it, I94, definitely from Indiana. Very cool weathered surface, lots of cracks. It's been out in the sun, a lot of yellowing. It's been out there a really long time, but it does have the Indiana state marker on it as well. All of this is a very smooth surface, so all of the signage itself, the messaging, is all part of the sign. It's not stuck on with adhesive letters or anything like that. This is definitely the old standard. These two are the old standards of Indiana interstate signage, as is the big one in the back. Okay, those are all the shields that I wanted to show you today. If you want to see more signs just like this from my collection, make sure you follow me over on Instagram, Sign Picker, or hit that subscribe button here on YouTube, and you'll be notified whenever I post new content. Till then, I'll see you in the next video.